back. Right. I suppose we're back. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Just drop settings in here. So we're back. Sorry about that one. If you missed the first part of the video, we have explained about the 6500 XT. So we are using the 12600K to do the stream. So X264 as our encoder for streaming. We are using the 6500 XT, RX 6500 XT as our card for this one. So you can stream, but you'll need your CPU to do the streaming for you. This will just process all the gaming aspects. Alright, let's go back. So this is our settings for Warzone. So I've set everything on in here. So it's about we're basically on 1080p, but I've lowered it down to 84% scaling. Hey Cash, welcome back to the stream, man. Yep. So we've got everything there. I think I'll better lower some things up. Particle, yeah, I think we will lower that one. Yeah, okay. So texture resolution, we'll have to drop it down. They wanted, you know, we don't have a lot of VRAM, so we'll lower it down to low. What else can we lower in here? Nope, not that much. So we'll leave it to Filmic AA. I like that one there. Shadow map, yes, maybe we could. Okay, we'll drop down shadow map resolution. Okay, right. Basically, that's all we can lower. I rob banks, man. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. As I say, I have my day job pays for it. My day job, so I can afford some stuff, but I tend to just sell when I buy something and I use it or do recording and then I sell. We have a lot of stocks here at Cash in New Zealand. It's just really outrageous prices, and then I usually buy on the first day. Yeah, usually in here first day is in stock. It's usually the cheapest, so I buy at that time. Right. Let's go. So let's go Warzone. All right. So we are on. This is not 1080p. We've set it on 1080p, but I've brought it down to 84%. I tried 1080p earlier, but it was just not getting the frames that I want. And when I'm trying to play a game like this, like a fast-paced shooter, I try to make sure that we're actually, you know, hitting those shots and having really good FPS. Yes. Because here in OverseerPC, we try to focus on FPS, you know, being really competitive, like most of you guys watching. We're like those competitive. I mean, we're not pros, but we try to be competitive, right? Because frame wins games. So I don't care if I play on a lower resolution, as long as you have higher chances of winning. I mean, we're not playing single player games. If I'm playing single player games, I don't care if it's only 60 FPS, that's fine. But if it's a multiplayer like this one, wherein, you know, speed matters a lot, that you need, yeah, you need a really high FPS, and frame rates should be really good as well. Welcome everyone to the stream. So this is our live stream. I do I'm not a regular streamer. I do these simulated streaming tests every month. For this month, we are streaming using the RX 6500 XT, not with the encoder, this one. But we are using the 12600K to do the streaming while we're using the 6500 XT.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up.
Oops. As our card is here to do all the video, you know, game output and stuff. We are the 12600K. We are relying on the cores. I will show you our OBS settings after this one. Unfortunately, my first
hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This is not my gun. My first gameplay, so like some technical issues, so I had to restart it. Oops. So I had to restart it. So yep. So we are using the 12600K to do the streaming, and
hostile
the
dropping
RX
into the area. Watch the skies.
to the Cloud 600 RX 6500 XT for the gaming purpose. We all know that the RX 6500 XT is getting all the hate in the internet, but guys, this card is the card that you can buy. That actually is, you know, here in New Zealand, this is the card, the cheapest card that you can buy that can actually game. Besides that GT 1030 or the GT 710 or 730. Yeah. So after this game, please remind me guys about the OB settings. I'll show you my OB settings. Yeah. Right. Wow. We don't have any textures loaded, but who cares, right? We only got 4 gigabytes of VRAM, so
proceed to the safe zone.
I like this drop.
Cash drop on the way. It's payday, gents.
Oh. Oh, flip. Did I join a battle royale?
Vehicle is ours. This vehicle is ours.
Huh? Where are we going? Over here. Alright. Cool. We're gonna do this, guys, because I didn't realize I thought I was just playing Blender. Didn't realize I was playing Battle Royale.
Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
85 FPS, 85 FPS. Hey, this is not bad. This is at 1080p, but
you are now marked as most wanted. Well earned, but stay vigilant. Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Enemy team is tracking your position.
Oh yes, enemy team is tracking my position.
Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
So 65, yep. So we got about 19 gigabytes of RAM that's being used. 94 FPS.
Enemy UAV active.
Actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Although our frame times are all over the place, and this is because we are using the CPU to do the streaming. So this is the consequence if you're using an X264. Even in our case, we've got like 10 cores in here. We want not, no, we don't want to do that.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Got about X26.
You've got gas moving in.
To...
Enemy cluster strike. Teammate redeploying to the AO.
That's not bad with Warzone. I could play with this one. I could actually play. I mean, our frame times are just really crap because, as I'm saying, we are using the CPU to do all this streaming. So that's why. Look at that. This is just stuttering all over the place. Like up and down, boys.
Win here and you return to the battlefield.
Oh, look at that. 100
Lose and your
FPS.
fight is over. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Great work.
Oh, my voice is low. How about that one? That's alright. And the game sound is high. Ah, okay. Alright. Alright. I don't really see.
Enemies right there.
Let me just adjust the volume, boys. So like that. Do right. Hopefully that's is that better? Is that better, man? Sorry. Is that better? How's voice? Is it better? Or I don't have any like better put the volume up. How's that one? Yeah, it's about 230 US dollars here in my country as well, in New Zealand, and that's already like whoa, tax included. So yeah. Whoop. So yeah, so we are like FPS is good, but it's just stuttering all over the place. Look, we got like 80 FPS, but the frame times, look, the frame times are really bad. It's just like up and down, up and down. That's the only downside with this one. How's this gun? Is this a good gun? Is this a good gun? I think I need this one. Right, where's my mate's at? Oops. Oop, no. Wow, that's just like really like, it's not even loading properly, eh? The texture is not even loading properly. I've got everything on low, so hopefully the stream is good, guys. Let me know if the stream's really bad.
Mark the aid station. You and me, we've got this.
We've got this. Okay, I've got like, I got a few thousand, so let's buy. Who's that? Who wants to be bought?
Enemy UAV active.
I'm getting hit.
What's this gun? Do we want that one? Maybe.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I do Warzone first because I always have problems with Warzone. That's why I get it out of the way first. Because normally when I don't want to cut my stream. Normally I usually have issues with Warzone when I'm streaming, so that's why one time I left it last or in the middle, and it was just I had to cut my stream. So after that one, I just started with Warzone, so at least if I've got any issues, I can fix it right away. Oh, come on, we gotta win, boys. We gotta win. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Oh, that's Warzone. How's my voice? Is that okay? Can you guys hear that one? Is that fine? Is it fine? I'll increase the volume, see if that makes any difference. These guys don't even have like the money to buy me.
Tagging aid station.
I can't use the GPU to stream my cache because the RX 6500 XT, this one, doesn't have an encoder. So it can't stream on its own. So unlike our usual GPUs wherein we can stream, this one can't stream. It can't stream on its own. It doesn't have an encoder. So I had to use the CPU to do the streaming, which is kind of sucks. Buy me.
Tagging aid station.
Yeah, so that's the only problem. I mean, that's the only problem. This card, as I've said, guys, it's about 200 US dollars. Here in New Zealand, we can buy it for about 234 US dollars, including 15% tax. And we can buy it now, and it's in stock now. Although you'll have to wait for shipping, but it's in stock. And as I've said, the cheapest card in here is about 1030 GT. I'll show you after this game. Tell you that I wouldn't even.
You can take me later.
We're probably all going to die. I'll probably wait until this guy dies, or if he doesn't die like sooner, I'll just have to move on. But yes, that's our Warzone performance in here. I mean, you can stream, but it won't be the best stream. If you're using the 12600K to do the streaming for you, do all the heavy lifting. So yeah, I'm leaving. All right, so that's Warzone, guys. Warzone, and we had that one on 1080p at about 84%. All right, yes, I imagine that will be the case, Akash, um, when we do Fortnite and Valorant. I hope. The good thing is, at least with this processor, we got about 10 cores. So at least I'm hoping it wouldn't be that bad. Let's just change our display here. So that's Warzone. I forget to show you guys our settings here for OBS. So I'll show it now. I'll need to reload it again. So output. So we are using the 12600K as our CPU, as our encoder. So for streaming, so that's about 8. I would set it at 8,000 Kbps, and as I've said, X264 is our encoder, and then we've set the encoder preset to fast. So in this setup, because like I said, the RX 6500 XT doesn't have an encoder, we are in a scenario wherein we are using the CPU to do all the encoding. Now, what you probably would ask, why would you just buy this card? There are some people who will be in this predicament that their only option is buying this card and they don't want to pay really high prices. And I'm just showing this possibility on what happens. So say, for example, if you could only afford this, but then you've got like a Ryzen 7 5800X, or a CPU which is a lot of cores, so you could, and you want to stream, so you use the CPU to do the streaming, although the frame times, as I've shown earlier, will be affected with that one. Right, so video, so that's our video settings there. So this is 1080p, and I didn't downscale or upscale it or anything, and this is 160 fps. Length those, downscale filter, and then for advanced options, that's it. Above normal, direct 3D living, and everything else is more or less the same. I'll show you our where's that, our Radeon settings here. So Radeon settings, our system, so that we are using the up-to-date version 22.1.2. And as I've said, we are using the 12600K as our CPU and as our streaming encoder, and we've got 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'll show you our CPU Z here. Sorry, I'm repeating myself again. So because my first stream had some issues with Warzone, so I had to quit that one. So that's our CPU 12600K. This is just on stock settings, and we have enabled rebar, and then this is our motherboard, Asus Z690 Prime motherboard. Very expensive. Well, this was the cheapest motherboard I could get at that time when the 12th gen released, and yeah. Over here in OverseerPC, we're all about value, right? So we want a bang for the buck. It's just a motherboard, so it's just a thing that slots in all our stuff. So buy the cheapest one with good features. Our RAM is Bitrate Viper. It's a CL18, so this is stock XMP. So 18, 22, 22, 42. That's the timings there. And graphics, as I've said, is RX 6500 XT. Yes, I better show you guys before we carry on with our next game, Warzone. So I was showing this one earlier. So I'm based in New Zealand, as you know. I'm based in New Zealand, and so this website here is where we buy most of our computer stuff. So if you go to our video cards, and this is sorted out from the lowest part, the cheapest is GT730, which who buys that stuff? If you're gaming, there's a GT1030. This is New Zealand dollars, 194 New Zealand dollars. The cheapest one that is actually decent is something like an RX 6500 XT. Yes, that's it. Shy Boy, we don't know, man. We don't know if the RTX 3050 will be 2060. I'm guessing it'll be around that, or 1660 Super. Who knows? Yeah, I'm waiting for that one, so we'll wait. Maybe we could get that one next week. I'm hoping. But yes, you could buy. This was on stock. I know this could still be shipped, but you could buy this one in New Zealand. The next powerful card, so you get a 1650 in here, which is a much slower card, at 450 New Zealand dollars. So that's about 450 New Zealand, about $300, boys. It's really expensive. And you know, the step up, yeah, all these other cards in here, the 6500 XTs with all those fancy stuff, that one, don't buy that. That's crap. Don't buy that. If you're going to buy the 6500 XT, it should just be a placeholder because you just need a video card to game, and you'll have to upgrade later on. So it's just a placeholder. So buy the ones of MSRP. Don't go for these expensive stuff. They're useless. They're useless, basically useless, because they don't have an encoder. They have only two display ports, so it's only one HDMI and one display port. That's it. But that's what we can buy, right? So the next fastest card that we have here is a 750 New Zealand dollars. That's it, 750. That's about 500 US dollars, boys, for an RX 6600 non-XT. Our I believe our 2060 is about 850 New Zealand dollars. That's really expensive stuff. Look, that's our 570 New Zealand dollars. US dollars. Hi NX Experiment. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, boys. So I'm just showing you our prices here in New Zealand and why we are testing the RX 6500 XT for our streaming. This not really streaming with this one, but streaming with our CPU and gaming with this one, right? Gaming with the RX 6500 XT and streaming with the 12600K. Right. So our next game is Fortnite. So let's go Fortnite. We'll do all that. So yeah, I've just done the OBS settings. So if you missed that, just look at the replay, boys. And let's see, Fortnite. All right. Okay, let's get some questions here. Can you tell me which launcher is the best to get better FPS? Because I have heard some launchers have. I actually don't know, man. I just play the standard, use the standard launchers. Looks like we need to adjust this one. I'm just playing with the standard launchers. I don't know about if there are any tweaks. I normally don't like to tweak stuff because it will affect some performance of when I'm playing. Unlike like it's in terms of tweaking your settings, your registry, all those other configuration, it's fine if you're just solely dedicated to that game. Valorant. Yes, I'm going to do some Valorant later. So I normally leave Valorant last because I've tried to play on an N rank, and yeah, I don't want to quit and leave the guys behind. So unfortunately, I usually leave Valorant last one because it takes me a while to finish that game. It takes about 30 minutes. So yeah. So hang on to that one. And so if you guys have any other questions, just pop it down in our chat. We can talk about it. And as I've said, this is our monthly. Well, I think this is the second stream that I did this month. Yes, because we didn't have any stream last December because everyone was away. Well, I'm away, so this month we're having 2 streams. So the first one that I did was the RTX 3060 live stream. So why is this taking so long? Yeah, still getting some updates, and it's like forever. Yeah, the first one that we have was RTX 3060. That was I did a live stream with the RTX 3060, and then I suppose this will be our second live stream. Let's try this again. Don't know what happened there when it stopped loading, so I don't know if you guys have any problems with your Fortnite. What is better, 3050 or 6500 XT? 3050, man. But 3050, no questions. The 6500 XT, you should only buy that one if you don't have any other choice. Like if you want a game, that's the card that's available, and that's the card that is not expensive, then you can buy that. I'm guessing with the 3050, because it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, a lot of miners will like that. Miners will love that, right? Yeah, the prices are just too high. It's crazy. I think we should be loading now, logging in. And this is taking forever. Look, I can show you what I'm seeing. That's like forever. Loading forever. Logging in. And I'm still logging in. If this still is still the same, we might just move on to our next game. If Fortnite is still like doing this thing, because it was doing this thing earlier. We might just move on to Apex Legends. I don't know, is there a maintenance with Fortnite? Oh, finally. Let's see if the game could pick it up. I don't want to be around, but I'll just play Valorant. It doesn't really. The thing with the 3050 NX Xperia is at least with the 3050 there will be a lot of slots in there. So the 6500 XT, this one only has 2 monitor slots. Yes, there's only 2 slots in it. Well, why is my game not showing? Okay, we better close this. So, I don't know if you guys can see this one. No, not again. This one RX 6500 XT only has 2 slots, so 1 display port and 1 HDMI. So if you're like running 2 monitor setups or 3 monitor setups, you can't do 3 monitor setups. You can only do 2. And the RX 6500 XT doesn't have an encoder. So if you'd like to stream or record your gameplay or record your highlights for montages, you can't do that with RX 6500 XT because, like I said, it is the only the card that you can use to. It's a placeholder. So you buy that if there's no other card that's cheaper, unfortunately. But as you can see in here, it's still pretty decent. So, but we'll have to wait for the RTX 3050 once we get that. Hopefully when it releases next week, Wednesday I think. Or was it Thursday? When it releases, then we will know. Yeah, I'll try. I might have to. Unfortunately, I might have to sell this one so I can buy. Yeah, I have to sell my cards so I can buy other cards. It just kind of like suck. Oh, hang on. All right, let's go Fortnite. All right, so we'll just enable MSI Afterburner here. Right, let's go. And if I Afterburner, right? Okay, so let's look at our settings here. Now, boys, for this one, we're just running with DX12, right? DX12, because I find that was probably the most stable one. Settings in here, so we've got 1080p, and then everything is just low. DX12. Ray tracing off. Why is that even there? We don't do ray tracing. So, I better move that to the other side. Hang on. I better move this because a lot of people want to see the minimum and maximum. Let me just move this one here. Sorry. Yeah, moved. Alright. And I figured I really want to play squads now because I suck at solos. So at least with squad I have teammates that I could use as a bait. Right, let's go. Yep, 12600K. 12600K, yep, it's actually good. Performance mode. I tried some tests before Akash. It was pretty unstable with performance mode. So I don't know if you guys have seen our there's a video that I made about the maximum, minimum, and why it's not when people think it's stable, but actually it's not stable. And for me, this is the most important metric, guys. So disregard FPS. I mean, it's okay if you got like 120 FPS, that's fine. But this is the most important thing in here. And you can see this one here is just starting all over the place. But yeah, that frame time charge, that's the most important metric for any game. Okay.
Bubbles?
I better mute these.
Bubbles, hallelujah, bubbles, bubbles.
Ugh.
Ba, ba, bubbles. Hello.
How do I mute? Oh yeah, mute that guy. Right, cool. So, just starting off, so just disregard this loading part because normally on the loading part, you know, everything's loading, the server's loading, everything else is loading as well. So you will get those frame time spikes initially, especially on the battle royale. But the most important thing in here is when we go on the ground. So as you can see, we've got like 200 FPS, which is quite a good DX12. This is the DX12, boys. Frame times are mostly stable, which is good. Look there. And, oops, looks like we've got heaps of contacts in here as well. Yep, a few contacts will just redirect. Frame time spikes, 170 FPS, and we've got about 16 gigabyte of RAM that we're using. So yeah, we could use it quite a bit there. I need a weapon. Whoa! I think we could kill that guy. Come on. Oh, I need some bullets now. Right, so 200 FPS, 230 FPS, boys. Frame times, you still get those spikes. So, yeah. Not very stable, and I think that's because we are using our CPU. As I've said, we are using our CPU to do the encoding for this stream, which is kind of like sucks. But you can still game. Like, look, you can still game. There's nothing, literally nothing in here. Give me some cheese. Yeah, there's nothing. Look, we're still a bit stuck. We've got some random frame time spikes there, which is okay. Nope. 250 FPS. Look at that one. So with DX12. Normally it's like a diesel engine, boys. With what I found out with Fortnite, it's like a diesel engine. It takes a while for the thing to, you know, warm up. And now look, we've now got like stable frame times now. Okay, so are there enemies there? Okay, here's something there. What? Alright, go up. Hello everyone, welcome to our stream. So this is the RX 6500 XT gameplay. We are streaming using the 12600K. So basically CPU encoding. 260. So it's quite stable here with the X12s, which is good. There's some chest up here. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's quite good. You can basically play with this one and stream using your CPU. Yeah, yeah, that's right, man. That's right. It needs to be played more so you could enjoy it again. You could yeah. Okay. So where are my friends? Alright, we got the gun. Oh, so don't you hate this gun? Slow. So So it's 98%. So at least it's not like really maxing out our GPU. Like it's only about 93%, which is we still got some you know space there. And our CPU utilization, look at that, it's about 70%. We are definitely using a whole lot. We're definitely using a whole lot because we are, as I've said, we are streaming using our CPU. And this is X264 encoder. Low RT on low. That one NX Xperia. I don't know why they put like an ray tracing on low end cards. I really don't understand that one. Well, at least now I've got like my gun. Looks like everyone's really busy fighting now. Yeah, and that's why when we do our like test or our recording our videos, we normally like, run Fortnite like 3 times before I started recording. So for each like mode, just remember we did those stability tests. I normally I'd run the game like about three times before I start recording. About water, we've got about 180 FPS while we're in the water. It's fine, and frame times are like stabilizing now. Look, stabilizing 5 milliseconds. Not bad. Okay, so we've got okay, call those guys there. Run for it. Oops. Oops, there's too many of them. Yep. I would team. Alright, cool. That's us. That's us. Fortnite one killed me already. Alright, cool. Yay. Alright. So Fortnite's pretty good. Once we've already warmed up everything, and you can still stream. Yeah, we can still stream using the CPU for this one, so that's fine. Let's move on to our next game. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions regarding Fortnite, just pop it down in our chat. If you are new to our live stream, so we do these monthly streaming tests. I'm not a regular streamer, right? I just do these regular monthly streaming tests to actually simulate streaming using different hardware, because I don't see a lot of people just really doing this in YouTube. I know that there are some people that do that stream and whatever, but stream and then more like do a test, but they don't actually simulate a streaming environment. So in a streaming environment, we actually do all these other stuff. So we got like VLC that's running on the background. We've got the browser in here. I've got Discord set up in here. Let me just have a look at our Discord. If you guys haven't joined our Discord, we've got the Discord server, boys. So yeah, just doing that one. Let's go Apex Legends, Apex Legends, and after this one we'll go Valorant. I did try to install like PUBG as well, because I think there's not a lot of players that's asking me. Like I've got like on my old PUBG videos, I've got a few questions there, a few questions for people. So I was like, maybe I just need to go back doing PUBG content now, some of it. So maybe we'll do a little bit of that later down the track. Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream, right? So our monthly streaming test, boys. Yeah, as I've said, if you're new to our channel, please hit that like button. Just hit that like button, smash that like button, boys, and just yeah, if you like what you're seeing, just subscribe. Right. Oh, let's go. Now I normally just join the Singapore server because yeah, there's not much players on our Sydney Australian server, so we just go on this one. I'll just enable our hang on. Let me just sort out our stream here. Sorry. Oh. Alright. Just I hate it when this happens. Alright, hang on. Let's try again. Try it again. NX 5800X 3D. Yes, that's a good I don't know why this isn't like I don't know why this isn't doing full screen. There we go, full screen. Let's just set this up. I don't know what was wrong there. Full screen. We've got this one. Right. See if it loads up. Hi, Leopard Man. Welcome to our stream, boys. Alright, so we've got that one. Just load MSI Afterburner again. I've got like this issue with MSI Afterburner that I have to load it every time. Otherwise, it'll just not show. And our stream, it tends to collide with the game hook. So yeah. So right, let's go back to Apex Legends, boys. Right, let's see. Is our thing loading in? It's on the other side. Hang on, I'll move it to the other end. 1520. There we go. Right, it's there. It's now back. Go. Alright, let's go. So we are now on Apex Legends. We've got these. Oh, that's a really high FPS. 17 FPS. I was like, there's like a CPU. Oh, we might just tone down the settings, eh? That's a really low. Yeah. 5 millisecond, 5 FPS. Right. No, I think this is like an error with the game because I was trying to exit and then in and out. So let's see. Yeah, that's really like low FPS. Hang on, it wasn't like this when I was like gaming earlier. But I think it's because it's really like GPU bottleneck. Look at that, 90. I'll just lower all of that. There we go. Whew. It was GPU bottleneck, so I had to disable spot shadows, and then we'll probably go back to about 3. Right, how's that one? Better? Okay, so our yep, that's better. So we'll just look at our settings here. I tweaked our settings a bit. Normally we load like spot shadows and all that stuff, but this is our Apex settings. Competitive settings, I try to make it more competitive settings. And if you want to know why my settings are all like this, just look up elbow performance settings, Apex Legends. So let's go. We got full screen 1080p. Right, this will leave it there. FOV, normally let's set everything on 100 FPS. Oh no, 100 FOV. Minimal, yep, minimal shake. Yes, VSync. I always disable VSync. I don't know why that feature is always there. Anti-aliasing, just turn on SAA. 3 GB medium. Texture streaming. We've got anisotropic 4x. Disabled low, high. This one disabled. Enabled and model detail low, and we've got effects, and these are all like competitive settings, right? Rock dolls, just leave it on high. Right, so let's go trios, because I know some guys would like to, like, I like to play arena when I'm doing Apex Legends, but some people want to see how it works out in Battle Royale. Let's have a look at our chat. Play 08. What's 0AD, Lipid? I'm not familiar with the game. I'm not sure what I was opting for RTX 3070, but if I can't buy one, I'll just use my old 1050 Ti. Yep. Just wait when Intel comes in. It expires, so I'm hoping Intel will be in the match. So when they come in, hopefully they will disrupt the market and hopefully bring prices a little bit down. Right, let's go. Where's that? Oh, this.
Where we're going, we don't need seatbelts.
Yes, let's go. Okay. Last one. Right. Okay, so it's looking good so far in our street.
This is your champion.
It all ends the same way. With me.
Get it up. I've got good FPS for now. Let's see how it loads. And this is like 1080p. Yeah, 75 FPS. Yep, but that's fine. We're still on the on the ship, so it's always low FPS because everything's loading on the server and everything's just disregard all of that. Right. Okay, where are we going? Oh no, I don't want to be a jump master.
This is awesome. I'm the jump master. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Don't get like enemies there. Nothing here, so we can load that one there. That's about 99 FPS for our 6500 XT. So we are streaming using the 6500 XT, boys. Oh no, not streaming for this one, but gaming for this one. Alright, let's get some stuff. Oh, look at that. 115. So it's not bad. Oh, not bad at all. Not bad at all, boys. 110. Ooh, got enemy here. Oh, ho, ho. Where you at? Oh, ho, ho. Eliminated the whole squad. That's quite good. We got good in here. What's this? So 120 RAM is about 12 gigabytes, so that's fine. Which is the best price to performance CPU? I don't know, boys. Which one is in your region? It's quite crazy currently. You just don't know which one's going to be the best performance. Or, yeah, they're just crazy.
Wings out.
I hear something. What? Wings up.
Recharging shields.
Oh, 100 FPS. Oh no, 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 no.
Wings out.
Oh no, 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 no.
Charging up my shields.
At 95 FPS. No, 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 you killed my friend. Uh-huh. Better heal up.
Half the squad's are toast and I'm still hanging on.
On fire, what about 100 FPS? So that's fine, we'll just get our friends here, then we could play Valorant.
Wings out. They'll be here in a minute. That's aces.
Oh, almost killed all three of them. Ah, flip. Okay, so that's Apex Legends. Pretty okay, pretty good. Yeah, I didn't feel any. There was a little bit of stutter in there, but it was playable for me. I could game competitively with our settings there, so that's quite good. Yeah. Alright, cool, cool. Wow. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with Apex Legends, boys. Let's see, let's have a look at our chat. Let's see the desktop. Best budget GPU for 180p 144 hertz. That's a hard one. Because, yeah, as I've said, prices are really crazy at the moment. I just don't know. Yes, the RX 6600, if it is in a good price, I would get that card as well at 1080p. That's pretty solid. In Warzone, it's pretty good as well for 1080p in Warzone. Of course, we'll have to wait for the RTX 3050 release, boys. Yeah, see how that one goes for when it comes on online. Right, let's have MSI Afterburner $30. So everyone's been waiting for me to play Valorant, so then we got like Valorant now. Yeah, 800 FPS on the loading screen. Yes. All right. Let's go, okay, let's just go with our settings here. So our settings, this is video, so 1080p, we are on 1080p for this one. Graphics quality, this is basically based on album performance settings, so, not sure, I think this is 4X, can't remember, I think that's 4X, yeah. I think it's 4X. I'm not sure. Let's just have a quick look. Performance. Valorant. I think it was 4X where we have what we use. I'll just refer to this guy. Oh yeah, I was right. 4X. So we use 4X. Hello, Jose. Welcome to the stream, man. Alright. Cool, we're back. So these are our settings for graphics settings. So these are competitive settings based off, like I said, album performance. So yeah, right. Let's just go unrated. Okay, unrated at least because I don't want to play like a deathmatch because it doesn't have yeah, it doesn't reflect the real gameplay. So we'll just go with unrated. Maybe later down the track I'll just stop the stream, or unless if I'll just carry on gaming. You guys got any questions regarding PC
Match
hardware,
found.
just let me know. 666, yes. Right. This is unrated again, so we got our 6500 XD and our i5-12600K, and we always play Omen because yes, it sounds like an overseer PC. I always play Omen. Yeah. Alright. Got chat there. Where's the Peace Press from? What's in USA too? Yeah. I don't know. The U.S. pricing is really crazy. It's just crazy. Pricing over there is just crazy. I mean, yeah. What some people used to do before here in New Zealand is we order stuff from the US on launch day, because there was still a lot of stocks in the US, so that some of them like order stuff online from the US and then get them shipped here. But obviously now it's quite a different scenario. Yeah. We've got our usual guys. Yes, it's always the usual guys when we play Valorant. We got there's always a sage in each team. Look. One stage here, one stage here. Reyna's always the most commonly picked as well. Reyna, yeah. And we got Jet. Well, Jet's not in the other team. Usually it's Neon if they don't pick Jet. Yeah, there we go. There's Neon, yeah. And we got the random dudes like me. Right.
So beautiful.
Alright.
I'll send you off.
Don't know how to play this map. Let's go. 200 FPS. Look, it's fine, boys. We are even like the GPU usage is only about 94%. So you can actually stream if you've got like a 12600K or even a 5800X. You know, a few cores that will be doing all the X264 streaming, so you can stream with this one, right? Cool. We'll just put something here.
Cover going out.
Put her on A. Yeah, that definitely A. Already at A. Right, got two of them.
Spike planted.
That's over there.
One enemy remaining.
Whip! You up? I'm here. I'm Omen. Yeah, I don't defuse, you defuse. Oh, that's nice. I can't play duelist and all that stuff. They just do in stream. They just do too much pressure. If you're a duelist, you know, people expect that you're really good, and I don't want that. Let's just play fair. Right. That's why I just run Omen. No one wants to pick Omen anyway, so yeah.
Maybe our second A.
Oh, the A again?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, definitely at A. Come on, guys. No, don't die. We'll just disrupt them.
Cover going out.
Flank.
Spike planted.
They're all on flank.
Welcome to my world.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Oops. Okay. You defuse. Alright, cool. Oh, we got a free gun. Look at that. Free gun. Oh, what's this one? No. The Viper is, I think, lost because you passed. I'm just doing whatever, man. Right, let's try the skin here. So, got this one. I'm pretty comfortable with Valorant here, boys. There's actually I don't feel really anything any delay at all. It's as if I'm not even streaming.
There.
Oh, they're there. Oh, I didn't go there. Let go. I'm here.
Stealing sight.
Alright. Oh, nope, same gun, same gun. So there's someone there? Somebody there? Nope.
One enemy remaining.
Wait for it, wait for it.
You want?
Yeah, we won. So that's that. Yeah, I think Valorant's pretty good. Like I said, you can stream with your CPU, and you can just I've got like multiple programs here. I've got other VLC, all that stuff, Discords, all the other monitor here, so it's quite good. I want to try something else.
Are they asleep?
Cover going out. Stealing sight.
Spike down A.
I'm Omen.
One enemy remaining. There.
Where? In the back. Oh, lip.
Last player standing.
Right. Oh. I'll just leave that. Anyone want me to buy something? I know they're all rich. But let's go here. So I suppose that's it. Go to open my PC's freezer.
Shadows traveling.
Coming
Spike
back.
planted.
Oh, there it be. Whoa! Dang! Sage, heal me. B.
Last player standing.
Cover going out.
No!
Sage, the life you give. Do you ever wonder where it's taken from?
Okay, cool. Let's go here. Everyone has money? Oh, yep, I got guns. I think I should use my ability now. Oops. Oh! Oh, God. Alright.
Spike planted. Reloading.
At least that's quite good. Like I said, guys, you can actually stream with the RX 6500 XT, this one, as long as you just use your CPU as the encoder. So if you're just mainly playing Valorant or even Fortnite, that's quite fine. You buy this one, and if you want to stream, just use the CPU. Just make sure you have a decent CPU to, you know, something like this, the 12600K or the 5800X, something with a lot of cores. It'll be really good. Yeah, if you're just streaming on a single PC setup. So yep, that's what. Oh, we won again.
Do you want to dance? I'll lead.
Yep. Well, I've used my ability. Right. I have a feeling they'll go back at C. Come on, come on. Nope, no idea. Probably going B. Oh yes, they're definitely here.
Spike planted.
Welcome to my world.
Definitely here. Oops, sorry.
Last
What?
player standing.
No!
That should be weak. If you run in there, just one tap.
Oh, yep, definitely good. Nah, just save the gun. Save the gun. Save the gun, man.
Yes.
Just save the gun. Actual good stream, but nobody realizes. Oh, thanks, man. At least it's yeah. Thanks, thank you. Thanks for viewing. Oh god, that's a nice shot. Pendle. Oh. Let's see.
Anyone got a spectre wrap? I'll buy. Someone requests.
Better change my strategy now. They're all getting there. Let's see.
Anyone got like a spectre skin? The gun.
I do.
I have a feeling they'll just jump here, so we'll just put that in the middle there. Where are you? Oh yeah, they're definitely there. Get a C. Definitely at C. Oh, they're all there. No, I don't want to be there. No! Whoa! How did I miss that?
One enemy remaining. There.
That's not diffuser.
Gun here. Reloading.
Yay. Right. I suppose that's it for our stream, boys. Unless if you got like any other questions before we end the stream. I mean, I could carry playing and you guys can just watch me, but I just like I said, I just use the streaming test to actually do some streaming tests and actually entertain some questions. If you got like any queries regarding PCs, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I've been into PCs since like 20 years ago. But you know, I'm just happy to share what I've learned throughout that experience. So yeah.
The hunt begins.
Now there's no one on the other side. Oh, they're definitely here.
Spike planted.
Oh, hello, C. Where's everyone at? Oh! No! Come on, guys, you can do it. One. Oh, no. No, we lost. Do I have the money?
I have this one. If you want it, I have this.
What? Give me. Oh, never mind. Let's just buy cheap rifles. Yes, I think I could live with this one. There is that aside. Could be.
Spike down, C. You will not kill my allies.
Let's confuse them here. Let's go. I'm just putting something there. Oh.
Spike down, C. One enemy remaining.
Seriously? I missed that. Yes, now we can buy whip armor. Yay. Let's do a rush. Let's rush this. I am everywhere.
Shadows traveling.
Your fault. Multiple enemies A.
Can we make it? Oh yes, we can make it. Yes.
Stealing sight.
One enemy remaining.
Nope.
Not there.
Try harder. Spike spotted A.
Ooh. Looks like we're winning, boys.
Last round in the half.
Last round. So, oh yes, we have to spin everything. Let's do another rush. See if we can rush it out.
Cover going out.
Multiple enemies meet.
Blinding.
Spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Oh, no one heals me. Heal me.
The hunt begins. One enemy remaining.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Switching sides.
Oh, switching sides. I miss when we had like 2 duck covers. Ubin had 2 duck covers at the start. Alright, I suppose we're going here. Alright, let's smoke them out there. They want smoke here.
Cower, run. Shadows traveling.
Stealing sight.
What?
There.
No, at least we got like 240 FPS, 250. Look at that. 12 gigabytes of RAM. So you can actually just have like 16 gigabyte RAM, and you're like a Valorant streamer. So you can just buy like a good CPU, which is you need it anyway for Valorant, and then just use the CPU encoder as a CPU to encode. Yeah, and then just buy the 6500 XT as a placeholder. Spectre. No, I don't even have money, man. Oh, and that's our stream. We won. Okay, all right. I suppose that's it. My overall, it's just. Oh, what was that? Oh no. No. Suppose that's it. That's it for our game. So, good or bad GPU? So, it depends on the game, man. So for Warzone, it was really taxing on the GPU. So I had to drop it down to 1080p and then drop the resolution render scale to 84. So basically, it was running at 900p. It was okay when I was doing that. There were just frame times. It was not so good. Fortnite's fine. Apex Legends is fine as well. It's actually pretty good, and we're streaming, right? So we have our CPU doing the heavy lifting for the stream, and then for Valorant in here, I just can't feel any difference. It's as if I'm not even streaming. So because the CPU was doing all the all the stuff, well, the GPU was just concentrating being the GPU, just gaming. So from my recommendations, I know, like as I've said before, guys, I know that from the internet and all the other tech tubers out there, they all just dismiss this 6500 XT because it's overpriced and all that stuff. But the reality is we are living in an inflated world, so everything's kind of like inflated. Yep. So, but if you just want like to game like the games that we play in here, like we play Valorant, we play Apex Legends, competitive esports games, this is actually a good card. Yeah, and if like I said, on here in New Zealand, this is on stock. In I suppose in other countries like the US, it's probably, let's have a look. Let's go quick look at the US market. Let's have a look at Newegg. It's usually in stock because miners don't like this card. There's no incentive for them to get this card. And yes, it's a very nerfed card, so it has a lot of disadvantages as well. Like I said, there's only 2 ports, so there's one HDMI and one display port, and it does have a video encoder. So if you're streaming, you use your CPU to stream instead of the GPU. And then what else are the disadvantages? And if you are using an old board, you need to have a PCIe 4.0 to actually take advantage of this one. So if you are using an old B450, B470 motherboard for Ryzen, or if you're using, you actually need to use a PCIe 4.0 connection to actually use the maximum potential of this card. And unfortunately, it is a really nerfed card, but it is still capable. It's really capable, and look, it's on stock, so you could actually buy it. It's slightly like higher price, but it is on stock. Yeah, so you can buy that one. It's about 269, but you can buy that one. And in New Zealand, as I've said, in New Zealand, we could buy it here. I don't know what on other regions, but it is a card that, like I said, miners don't want this card because they can't mine with it. And unfortunately, it's just a really nerfed card, but it is still capable. So if you need a, like, a placeholder, like you don't want to pay two times the price for a 3080 or 3070, or something, a card that you really want, like you want a 6800 XT, or you that is the you want a 3090, but everything's so crap up. All the prices are just crap up, and you just want to play like games that we play. And this is actually not a bad choice if you just want the game. Of course, if you want to stream, if you want to record and all this stuff, just use OBS and just use your CPU to record it. It'll be a bit annoying, but yeah. In our case, in New Zealand, it's available. Look, the prices in here. This is New Zealand dollars, by the way. Look, it's only like 10.30 over here, and look, it's here. All right, it's about 350. 350 New Zealand dollars, which, as I've said, is about 230 US dollars, and this is already including our tax here. This is 50% GST. So yeah, it is a decent card. Just don't. And I know like a lot of people would just say that the RX 480 was like around this price, $200. The RX 5, all those previous cards were around this price, but reality is, guys, we are living in an inflated world. There's not much we can do. Everything's just being crap because of COVID, and there's multiple issues. So if you really need a card, this is an option. This is a placeholder, definitely. Anyway, new egg a website. So yeah, do it for $50. Yes, so you can definitely buy it. It's there, and the thing with this one is because it was initially destined to be a laptop GPU. This is like less than half the size of a 6600. The chip itself is less than half the size of a 6600. So they can't mass produce a whole lot of this one. And I've said because miners don't want to buy it, you can buy it. All right. Okay. I suppose that's it for our video, guys. If you got any other questions or anything before we wrap this up, and if you don't, I suppose thank you so much for watching our stream. If you haven't liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're just watching this video and you're new to our channel. So we do monthly live streaming with different hardware and here in OverseerPC, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thank you so much. I'll see you on the next stream. I'll see you in the next stream. So if you guys want to carry on chatting, we have our Discord server somewhere. Let me just get the link. Right, hang on. Right. Yeah, we have a Discord server. All right. So I'll just post it here so people will see where our Discord is. Yes, I've just put it in the chat. So that's our Discord server. If you want to join and just carry on with our conversation, or if you got any questions for me, just feel free to join the Discord server. Just pop your message there. The thing with YouTube comments is sometimes they don't send me notifications. I try to read all the comments in our channel. I try to read them all, but and I try to respond on something that I could give value on. But if sometimes YouTube doesn't send me any notification, I just totally miss the whole conversation. I mean, sometimes I reply, and then they don't give me the notification that someone else has replied and all that stuff. And it's only like about 3 months down the line that I see the comment, which is kind of like crap, because I don't want you guys to be waiting. If I could give you guys advice, then I would do that. So feel free to reach out to the Discord server. Thank you so much for watching our stream, and I hope you guys have I hope you've enjoyed our stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye. Shyboy 12400. Yes, that's good choice. Good choice. If you are planning to buy a 6500 XT, that's fine. That's a good choice. It's fine. Motherboard, yeah, that's fine. H16, that's fine. All right. That's it. Thank you so much, everyone. See you on the next stream, or I'll see you in the next